Good morning students, this is Latif sir. In this video, I'll discuss about ammonia. In the last live class, I have already discussed about hydrochloric acid, preparation of hydrochloric acid and chemical properties of hydrochloric acid. I have already discussed. And today I'll discuss about ammonia, preparation of ammonia, chemical properties of ammonia. So first, ammonia molecular formula is NH3 and molecular mass is 17. It is a covalent compound. Okay, and ammonia can exist in gaseous form, liquid form, and in terms of solution, saturated solution. Okay, so gaseous ammonia is also called ammonia gas. It is a dry ammonia gas. Liquid ammonia, when dry ammonia gas is liquefied by applying very high pressure, it is called liquid ammonia. And liquor ammonia fortis, it is a saturated solution of ammonia gas. It is a saturated solution of ammonia in water, and it is called 880 ammonia, and it has a relative density of 0.880. Okay. Now preparation of ammonia gas. General method of preparation. Preparation of ammonia gas. Ammonia gas can be prepared by warming an ammonium salt with caustic alkali, such as slaked lime or caustic soda or caustic potash. For example, here you can see in the box, when ammonium chloride reacts with calcium hydroxide, CaOH, slaked lime, CaOH whole twice. If you heat ammonium chloride, solid ammonium chloride with slaked lime, calcium hydroxide, you will get a salt which is calcium chloride, CaCl2 plus water H2O plus ammonia 2NH3. Well, similarly, when ammonium salt, ammonium sulfate, NH4 whole twice SO4, reacts with or heated with calcium hydroxide, slaked lime, you will get calcium sulfate plus water plus ammonia. Similarly, when ammonium sulfate is heated with sodium hydroxide solution, NaOH, you will get sodium sulfate, Na2SO4 plus water plus 2H2 plus 2NH3 ammonia gas. And similarly, when ammonium sulfate is heated with caustic potash, KOH, you will get potassium sulfate, K2SO4 plus water H2O plus ammonia. Okay, these are common preparation of ammonia gas from ammonium salt. Okay, when an ammonium salt is heated with an alkali like caustic soda, caustic potash or slaked lime, you will get ammonia gas. Now laboratory preparation of ammonia gas. The reagents are ammonium chloride and calcium hydroxide reactants. These are reactions: ammonium chloride and calcium hydroxide, slaked lime. The reaction is NH4Cl. I have told already about this reaction. NH4Cl plus calcium hydroxide, CaOH whole twice, arrow CaCl2 plus 2H2 plus 2NH3. This is a laboratory preparation of ammonia from ammonium chloride. Reaction is given. Okay, procedure not required. You have to heat ammonium chloride. Okay, and you have to heat a mixture of calcium hydroxide and ammonium chloride, and you will get ammonia gas. Precaution and drying of ammonia. Drying of ammonia. To dry ammonia gas, you have to pass the ammonia gas through calcium oxide solution, through calcium oxide. Okay, quicklime. In order to get dry ammonia gas, the gas is passed through a drying tower containing lump of quicklime, that is calcium oxide. Okay, here you can see lump of calcium drying agent calcium oxide is taken. Quicklime to dry ammonia, here quicklime is taken, and here a mixture of ammonium chloride and calcium hydroxide is heating. So to dry ammonia gas, you have to take quicklime calcium oxide. Okay, and you cannot dry ammonia gas using concentrated sulfuric acid or phosphorus pentoxide or calcium chloride, because these substances react with ammonia gas. Okay, so other drying agent like concentrated sulfuric acid, phosphorus pentoxide, anhydrous calcium chloride are not used, as ammonia gas is basic in nature. It reacts with this drying agent like concentrated sulfuric acid or phosphorus pentoxide P2O5 or calcium chloride. Okay, reactions also given when ammonia reacts with H2SO4. Ammonia is basic and H2SO4 is acidic, so both reacts and forms a salt, ammonium sulfate, NH4 whole twice SO4. Similarly, when ammonia NH3, which is basic in nature, and reacts with phosphorus pentoxide P2O5 plus H3H2, it will form ammonium phosphate NH4 whole thrice PO4. Similarly, calcium chloride reacts with ammonia NH3 and gives an addition compound in CaCl2 dot 4NH3. Okay, as the ammonia gas basic in nature, it reacts with this drying agent. That's why this drying agent like concentrated sulfuric acid, phosphorus pentoxide, and anhydrous calcium chloride are not used for drying ammonia gas. Now, collection of ammonia gas. Ammonia gas is collected in inverted gas jar by the downward displacement of air. Ammonia gas is collected by downward displacement of air. You have to remember the method of collection of ammonia gas, downward displacement of air. This is because ammonia is lighter than air, and ammonia highly soluble in water, therefore it cannot be collected over water. Okay, as ammonia is highly soluble, it cannot be collected by the downward displacement of water. Okay, next, see industrial preparation of ammonia gas and the process known as Haber's process. Industrial preparation of ammonia gas, the process is Haber process. Okay, manufacture of ammonia, Haber process. In this method, ammonia is prepared from nitrogen and hydrogen gas. Okay, so reactants are nitrogen and hydrogen in the ratio of 1:3 by volume. 1:3. Hydrogen and nitrogen and hydrogen in the ratio of 1:3 by volume. These two are reactants. Okay, so the reaction is N2 plus 3H2 reversible arrow 2NH3 plus heat. This is an exothermic reaction and a reversible reaction. Okay, this is industrial preparation of ammonia gas from hydrogen and nitrogen. You have to take nitrogen and hydrogen gas in 1:3 ratio by volume. This reaction, that is N2 plus 3H2 reversible arrow 2NH3 plus heat, this reaction is reversible exothermic process with the decrease in volume, because 1 volume nitrogen and 3 volume 1 volume nitrogen and 3 volume hydrogen. Okay, you have to take 1 volume nitrogen and 3 volume hydrogen. I have told that you have to take nitrogen and hydrogen in 1:3 ratio. So in this reaction, total 4 volume gaseous reactant reacts to give 2 volume ammonia gas. So in this reaction, volume is decreases, and the reaction conditions, favorable conditions for this reaction is that optimum temperature for this reaction is 450 to 500 degrees Celsius. You have to remember the conditions for this chemical reactions. For this chemical reaction, that is industrial preparation of hydrogen ammonia gas. Okay, the favorable conditions are optimum temperature is 450 to 500 degrees Celsius, pressure is 500 atm 200 atm, sorry, pressure is 200 atm, and catalyst used is finely divided iron, and promoter used traces of molybdenum or aluminum oxide. These are 4 important conditions for this for the preparation of ammonia gas. Optimum temperature 400 to 500 degrees Celsius, pressure above 200 atm, catalyst finely divided iron, and promoter is traces of molybdenum and aluminum oxide. Here are some points given regarding manufacture of ammonia, industrial manufacture of ammonia. This reaction is exothermic reaction, hence low temperature will favor the synthesis of ammonia. However, at low temperature the reaction proceeds slowly. So in practice, the optimum temperature has been found to be in the range of 450 degrees Celsius to 500 degrees Celsius. Second, in this reaction, 4 volume of reactants produces 2 volume of product. So high pressure favors the formation of ammonia gas, and the optimum pressure is found to be 200 atm to 900 atm. Practically, a pressure about 250 atm is used. And catalyst and promoter, the speed of the reaction can be improved by using a catalyst which is finely divided iron, and a promoter molybdenum oxide, molybdenum or aluminum oxide Al2O3 is used to increase the efficiency of catalyst. These are conditions of the chemical flowchart of Haber process given. Reaction, catalyst, conditions you have to remember: optimum temperature, pressure. Okay. And since this reaction is exothermic, the heat evolved further maintain the temperature, and external heating is therefore not required after the reactant is initially heated. This is because the reaction is exothermic. Okay, further heating is not required. Now see, properties of ammonia, physical properties of ammonia. Fountain experiment to demonstrate the high solubility of ammonia gas in water, and also basic character of ammonia. Ammonia is a basic gas. Okay. Procedure of this experiment not required. In this experiment, using this experiment, you can prove that ammonia gas is a basic in nature, basic gas, because it changes the color of red litmus to blue. Ammonia gas can change the color of red litmus to blue. That's why it is basic in nature, and it is highly soluble in nature, in water. These are two conclusions of fountain experiment of ammonia. Ammonia is a basic gas, and it is highly soluble in water. A bottle of liquor ammonia should be opened very carefully only after cooling it in ice or cold water. This is because there is a high pressure inside the bottle of ammonia, and on cooling the pressure drops, and this prevents sudden flushing out the ammonia gas. Now ammonia. Ammonia is a basic gas. Okay, so first see burning of ammonia gas in oxygen. Burning of ammonia gas in oxygen. Ammonia is not a supporter of combustion. It extinguishes a burning splint and does not burn in air. It burns in oxygen with yellowish green flame. It burns in oxygen with yellowish green flame. So the reaction is, you can see, NH3 plus 3O2, burning of ammonia. 4NH3 plus 3O2, burning means reaction with oxygen. Arrow 2N2 nitrogen plus 6H2. Okay, burning of ammonia. That means reaction of ammonia with oxygen. And ammonia burn with a yellowish green flame. And the product are nitrogen gas and water vapor. And it shows that ammonia contain nitrogen and hydrogen. And now catalytic oxidation of ammonia. This is also reaction of ammonia with oxygen, but in presence of catalyst, platinum catalyst. Okay, this reaction is also reaction of ammonia with oxygen, but in presence of platinum catalyst. So in the presence of platinum catalyst at 800 degrees Celsius, ammonia reacts with oxygen to give nitric oxide and water vapor. The products are, in this reaction, products are different. Okay, in the previous reaction, that is reaction of ammonia with oxygen, the products are hydrogen and water vapor. Okay, here no catalyst is used and ammonia burned with a yellowish green flame. But in catalytic oxidation of ammonia, the catalyst used is platinum and the products are nitric oxide and water vapor. So the reaction is 4NH3 plus 5O2. Arrow above the arrow you have to write platinum, which is catalyst, and 800 degrees Celsius. The products are 6H2O plus 4NO, nitric oxide plus heat, and NO further reacts with oxygen to give a brown gas nitrogen dioxide, NO2, 2NO plus O2, arrow 2NO2. So observation of this reaction, reddish brown vapor, vapors of nitrogen dioxide, NO2, is seen in the flax due to the oxidation of nitric oxide. The reaction is 2NO plus O2, 2NO2. Now, ammonia as a reducing agent. Ammonia can act, ammonia, I have told, ammonia is a basic gas and it can also act as reducing agent. Ammonia reduces metal oxide to metal. Okay, so ammonia reduces heated metallic oxide to give metal, water vapor and nitrogen. Ammonia reduces heated metallic oxide to give metals, water vapor and nitrogen. For example, when ammonia reacts with black solid copper oxide, CuO, ammonia NH3 reduces CuO, cupric oxide, to copper, Cu, reddish brown solid, which is reddish brown solid, plus 3H2O plus N2 plus nitrogen. Okay, the reaction is 2NH3 plus 3CuO, arrow 3Cu plus 3H2O plus N2 gas. Observation of this reaction is the black copper oxide is reduced to reddish brown copper. Okay. So similarly, ammonia reduces heated yellow red monoxide, PbO, to grayish metallic lead. So the reaction is 3PbO plus 2NH3, arrow to 3Pb plus 3H2 plus N2. Now see, reduction of chlorine to hydrogen chloride. This is the reaction of ammonia gas. Reaction of ammonia gas with chlorine. Reaction of ammonia gas, when chlorine reacts with ammonia, it is reduced to hydrochloric acid, which further combine with excess of ammonia and forms ammonium chloride. So the reaction is NH3, 8NH3 plus 3Cl2 to give N2 plus NH4Cl. Reaction of ammonia with chlorine. If ammonia is excess, then the products are N2 plus NH4Cl. Okay, 8NH3 plus 3Cl2, arrow N2 plus 6NH4Cl. And observation, yellowish green, the yellowish green color of chlorine disappear and white fumes of ammonium chloride are found. But when chlorine is in excess, then products are different. When chlorine is in excess, then the products are hydrogen chloride, a yellow colored highly explosive liquid nitrogen trichloride. The products are hydrogen chloride, that is HCl, and nitrogen trichloride, NCl3. The reaction is NH3 plus 3Cl2, arrow 3HCl plus NCl3. NH2 plus 3Cl2, arrow 3HCl plus NCl3. And reaction with acid. Okay, ammonia reacts with acid and forms ammonium salt. For example, when ammonia reacts with hydrochloric acid, forms solid ammonium chloride, NH4Cl. Similarly, ammonia reacts with nitric acid, forms ammonium nitrate, NH4NO3. Similarly, when ammonia gas reacts with sulfuric acid, forms ammonium sulfate, NH4 whole twice SO4. Okay. aqueous solution of ammonia. Ammonia gas is dissolved in water and forms aqueous solution, and the aqueous solution of ammonia is ammonium hydroxide, NH4OH. And ammonium hydroxide reacts with acid to form salt and water, such as when ammonium hydroxide reacts with HCl, it forms ammonium chloride and water plus H2O. And when ammonium hydroxide, that is aqueous solution of ammonia, reacts with nitric acid, it forms ammonium nitrate, NH4NO3 plus water. And when ammonium hydroxide, that is NH4OH, reacts with H2SO4, it forms ammonium sulfate plus 2H2. That means when ammonia gas reacts with acid, it forms ammonium salt. But when ammonia solution, aqueous solution of ammonia, reacts with acid, it forms ammonium salt and water. Now see reaction of aqueous solution of ammonia with soluble metal salt. Reaction of aqueous solution of ammonia with soluble metal salt, such as when ferrous sulfate reacts with ammonia solution, that is ammonium hydroxide, NH4OH, the products are ammonium sulfate, NH4 whole twice SO4, plus metallic hydroxide precipitate, FeOH whole twice. Okay, and the color of the precipitate is dirty green precipitate, which is insoluble in excess ammonium hydroxide. We have already studied about this reaction in chapter analytical chemistry. Okay. Similarly, when FeCl3 reacts with ammonia solution, that is NH4Cl, FeCl3 plus 3NH4OH, ammonium hydroxide, arrow NH4Cl, the products are ammonium chloride, NH4Cl, plus ferric hydroxide precipitate, FeOH whole thrice, and the color of the precipitate is reddish brown, and which is insoluble in excess ammonium hydroxide. Similarly, when lead nitrate, PbNO3 whole twice, reacts with ammonium hydroxide, NH4OH, it forms ammonium nitrate, NH4NO3 plus lead hydroxide, PbOH whole twice, and the precipitate lead hydroxide, which is white in color and insoluble in excess ammonium hydroxide. Similarly, when zinc nitrate, ZnNO3 whole twice, reacts with ammonium hydroxide, NH4OH, the products are ammonium nitrate, NH4NO3 plus zinc hydroxide, ZnOH whole twice, and the precipitate ZnOH whole twice is gelatinous white or white gelatinous, and which is soluble in excess ammonium hydroxide. Similarly, when copper sulfate reacts with ammonium hydroxide, NH4OH, the products are ammonium sulfate, NH4 whole twice SO4, and copper hydroxide precipitate, which is pale blue in color, which is soluble in excess ammonium hydroxide. Now test for ammonia. It has a sharp characteristic odor. It turns moist red litmus blue. Okay. And moist turmeric pepper brown, and phenolphthalein solution pink, and it gives dense white fumes with concentrated hydrochloric acid and forms ammonium chloride, solid ammonium chloride. Okay. And when ammonia gas is passed through copper sulfate solution, blue precipitate is formed, which changes to deep blue solution on passing the gas in excess. Okay. Ammonia salt gives brown color or precipitate with Nessler solution. Nessler solution is K2HgI4. Using this solution, you can identify whether a gas is ammonia or not. Okay. These are some tests for ammonia. Thank you, students.